Welcome to Gabe's Games! Thank you so much for coming to see me play some more of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition today! Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you can. And I'm gonna keep on getting through Mass Effect 2! Thanks for watching. I've got a lot to cover before I get to the suicide mission, so I thought I'd actually just spend some solid time playing Mass Effect. And actually just recruiting squad mates. Cool! Alright, so there's Jack, there's Miranda, everybody wants to talk to me. So I'm gonna go and talk to Jacob to start off with, because I'm pretty sure this will unlock his loyalty mission.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
You left a note with Chambers.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
What's up? I feel like get to the point is such a nasty answer. You can tell me, Jacob. What's the matter?
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
But you want to check it out.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Right. So Dad found a way to actually send you a personal message. Possible Cerberus connection.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operations stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks.
I'm not sure how I feel about being referred to as a project.
Or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch.
Tell me about the relationship with your father.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
The ship and mission.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Alright. Let's go take a look! Because I look after my crew, and I'm gonna do the suicide mission with no deaths. I'm gonna save as many of the crew members as I possibly can, and all of my squad mates are going to be loyal when I launch that suicide mission.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Yeah, fair enough. And I've got so many hours that I still have left to play before I can actually launch the suicide mission. But my ship is fully upgraded now, so... the Thanix cannon... multi-core shielding... heavy ship armor... advanced mineral scanner... My ship is ready for the suicide mission.
Shepard, how can I help?
I want to talk about you.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how scale itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
You saying that there are Varen doing something together on the ship?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I would love to know if Garrus could get sick and infected from the plague that you have to deal with on Omega, and if you would report it there.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
This is honestly one of the best designed games I've ever played. I've finished it 3 times. I think this is the 4th time I'm playing through the Mass Effect trilogy, and I still find new ways of playing this game and interesting little facets that I didn't know originally. This is just such an incredible game.
But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden. Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we're still friends.
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
You took the shot that took out the Reaper. How are things in the cockpit?
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output, and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Fair enough.
Can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm gonna say
I don't have
adapt.
time to babysit you, Joker.
I might have already done this conversation.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
Alright.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, so I've talked to Jacob. I talked to Miranda. Okay, fine, I'll talk to Jack. Thanks for reminding me. Kelly, let's go talk to Jack. And I'd like to just get all of my squad mates first before I do a loyalty mission. I actually am going to have to be really careful about how I play Mass Effect 3 as well, because there are timers on some of those Mass Effect 3 missions, and I'm definitely much more knowledgeable on Mass Effect 2 than I am on Mass Effect 3.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'm listening.
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
Yeah. Tell me about why they were trying to torture you.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't going to see it. I was wired up in a cell.
Experiments for no reason?
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You enjoy what you became.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
Yeah. I can't say that I'd be entirely different from Jack if I was put in her shoes. You know, everybody's a product of what they've been through to a degree. I'm gonna ask about the escape.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
Far out. That's awful. I forgot about that. Oh man. That's crazy. Other kids. Tell me about them.
Children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
Yeah.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Cerberus is not different now. Look at Mass Effect 3. But I'll confront them.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Let's go. Actually, I'm just going to ask about this really quick. Why now?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Yeah.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You have a very good point. Let's go.
Set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Let's just quickly chat to Zaid. I haven't really spent too much time with him.
Back for more? So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
Clearly, Gareth has earned Zaid's respect. Just look at that. It's so funny to see how the head just goes
Me
like
and
that.
a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan,
A Hannah?
Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. I was brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hannah since.
Right. I would love to see a Hannah in action, actually. They seem so peaceful. This one is trying to spread the story of the Enkindlers. It's like, no, they're actually apparently full on. They'll try to strangle you to death. That's interesting. Okay, so I've talked to Jack. I'm not going to talk to everybody. I've talked to Jack and Jacob. I'm going to leave it at that and go and recruit another squad member.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
I know. You're going to remind me for a while, Kelly, because I want to make that video special. And right now, I'm just going to go and do recruitment missions. Recruit the Justicar. Oh, and I've got to also recruit the Assassin. I've got to recruit Thane. Every single time I play the recruiting Thane mission in Mass Effect 2, it just feels like a lot. Like it's a really hard mission, which takes a lot of effort. And I just always think, oh, I've got to do this again. Ilium is a classic garden world. Doesn't look like it. Looks like a world filled with buildings and skyscrapers. Developed to serve as an entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari Republics. I wonder how much Mass Effect has honestly stolen from Star Wars, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was a lot. Alright, you get the gist of it. It's an Asari planet. Alright. Doesn't matter who I bring, honestly, but if I'm gonna bring anybody, because I'm meeting with Liara, I'm gonna bring people who have actually met Liara before. So let's get Garrus and Harley. Straight up, I am not going to upgrade myself. I'm gonna get more points and upgrade later. She needs health more than anything else. Power duration, please, because she dies so quickly. Combat drone and Korean rebel. Garrus should just survive. He's not supposed to be a tank. I have somebody else for that. Alright. I'm entering Leo. Wow. That's pretty cool. Which city on Ilium have we entered, actually? I'd be very curious. Because, you know, Earth has different cities.
Welcome to Nos Astra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Why do I get the free pass?
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid
Yeah.
all fees. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
I will definitely say hi to her. Now, I would just love to know where we are, because, you know, you can say, we're on Ilium, and I'd say, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. We're on Ilium. That makes perfect sense. But, you know, if we were traveling towards Earth, we would visit Earth, but we'd visit a city on the planet Earth, and I'd be like, which city are we on? So, I'm curious. Where are we in terms of planets on Ilium? But I'm not really too fussed about it, but I'm just thinking about it. It's like, oh, cool, where are we?
What can you tell me about Nos Astra?
It's an exciting city.
Oh,
We see a
Nos
lot of
Astra, that's where we
new
are.
goods because of our proximity to the terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your
Ha!
own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
So we're on Nos Astra.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the terminus systems.
Alright, tell me about trading.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Slavery!
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Alright. Liara!
Who's here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nos Astra's most respected information brokers. Nos Astra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Awesome. Alright, looking for someone.
Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Great.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nos Astra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
Cool, alright.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Interesting.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this
Yep. I will do that. One thing I'm also going to do very quickly before I talk to Liara is actually change up my armor, because I like this armor and I'm happy with it, but it's annoying that you can't actually take the helmet off. Just let me take the helmet off so I can see my face. I don't understand why you can't take your helmet off. So I'm going to go and change my armor to the N7 armor, come back, and then go and talk to Liara so that I can actually see my face when I'm talking to Liara.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
For certain characters, it matters more to me and less to me, and particularly because Liara is my romance option in this game, I am going to make sure that I take off that helmet. Armor. I like the Terminus armor. It's awesome. But I've got to be able to talk to Liara. And, I might swap it up depending on if I can be really concerned about seeing my face in a cinematic. But I feel like because this is going to involve no combat, mostly talking, when I talk to Liara at least. So I just figured it'd be a good idea to get my face displayed. Alright, let's go and talk to Liara! And I got a lot of hours left in this game before I finish it. It's gonna be a long process. Alright, at least now you can see my face a little better.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help, the leading provider of cutting.
This looks pretty much the same as it used to in Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 1 has had most of the work done
We were always told that Ilium is one of
on
the
its remaster.
places in the galaxy until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, we're gonna get an interaction with the Rachni Queen.
25. Cell at 25.
You're Commander Shepard. I saw I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
Yeah, who is it?
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you,
Yeah.
Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
Are you on Ilium? I'm not gonna say stop controlling her. She's doing no harm, and this person has clearly offered to send a message.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life.
Aww.
More than that, she gave me a purpose.
See, the Rachni are
You're
good.
Amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
That's so cool. I actually think the Reapers were somehow involved with the Rachni trying to destroy everything. Because it seems that the Rachni Queen believes that we are trying to fight the force that made the original Rachni try and take over the galaxy. So I reckon the Reapers were somehow involved. Rachni encounter.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
How did you get back?
You obviously got off-world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
And the pirates?
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
That's cool. Tell me about the Asari's newfound purpose.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm really hoping that you have your own life that you can still live as well, though. Don't be an indentured servant.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life.
Aww.
I am happy.
That's great. Tell me about the location of the Rachni Queen. I'd love to have a chat with her, but I don't think you can. Other than just hearing this message, I suppose.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
Yeah. I wonder if the Rachni would ever become a part of the Citadel Council. That would be an interesting thought, right?
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni War was a mistake. Some things soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that.
Yeah.
And she promises to help.
She means the Reapers.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni War?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
She's already proven that she's being good. I'm gonna say thanks for the message.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
I would love to, though. It would be interesting to talk to her in the future. Okay. Oh, I'm also so tempted to change up Garrus's armor because... yeah, it's not fun to see the burns and marks he's got there. It's like, Alright, let's go and talk to Liara. But first...
You were dead. What happened?
Hey!
No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
That I did. It was my pleasure.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Noveria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
Yeah. That's...
What brings you to Ilium? You know,
talk.
that you can talk about.
I'm hitting the collectors.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later?
Oh, can I
Don't
not...
forget to drink your beer.
help somehow. Shepard had to leave. Target saw me, couldn't break cover. Athari merchant smuggling schematics from Novaria. Can you talk her into showing you good stuff? Okay, absolutely, let's do this.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment.
True that.
Look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
I'm gonna say, I'm a big spender.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best, and I'm willing to pay for it, as long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Special
What
items?
special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
I want advanced merchandise.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Novaria, and illegal for export.
Hey!
Set me up. But this isn't Novaria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
What about the schematic?
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Fair enough.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
I think I'll actually go and do that now.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
You love doing this. It's a really good response. But I actually feel like I want to say something else. Was it a long assignment?
How long were you after this woman?
A few weeks, plus transit time. Not nearly as long as Annaleus. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
Tell me about your history.
How'd you end up on Novaria anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
Yeah, I can only imagine. It is actually really interesting asking her about herself, because I wasn't that interested in Mass Effect 1, but...
What's next for you?
Research.
Now I
I've had
am.
some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
The Reapers are sending off dark energy, that is why.
It must be hard going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Yeah, but you enjoy it.
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It was good to see you.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
Hopefully. And I really hope I bump into you in Mass Effect 3. And that's the thing I love about this game. I feel like every single action that I take carries over so beautifully into the next game. And I just feel like there's a huge payoff for playing through the Mass Effect trilogy. However you play it, it's so good to see what happens in the next game.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
Do people respect Liara? Because they better.
Here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected.
In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
What do you do here? Spy on her? That's what I bet it
Liara's
is.
assistant.
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
Cool.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Alright. I'm gonna go inside.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Nixeris, hold my calls.
Metroc Benezia said what she said there. Aww. Liara!
My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
I just want to say, same here.
It's good to see you too, Liara. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back. Gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
Come with me!
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here. Things I need to take care of.
What things? And do you need any help?
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
Yeah, fair enough. Just tell me what's going on.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
Then tell me, why do you need my help?
Hacking a terminal sounds pretty easy. Why do you need me?
I don't know anyone else I can trust. Hacking the security node won't get you the data. It just creates a minor glitch in the system. You'll have a short time to find a local server left vulnerable by that glitch, and upload the data to my system. I'm leaving my own system vulnerable so that the data can be imported during that short time.
I'll see what I can do.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
Great! I need to ask about 2 people. Liara, can you tell me about Samara?
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara? Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
She's being tracked?
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
Let's ask about Thane, the assassin.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
I will ask this, although it seems like an obvious question.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site, except that the dead bodies still smell.
I feel like Liara has really grown up in Mass Effect 2. I feel like she's matured a lot. I feel like there is depth and intrigue to her character now. And I don't think that this Liara would have accidentally triggered a magic force field and got herself stuck. I need us to rescue her. I feel like this Liara is quite capable. That's enough questions.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
How are you?
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship or trust. But that's not the way it works on Ilium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
And then I can do the Shadow Broker DLC.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
Awesome.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Taking down the Shadow Broker feels like a huge accomplishment in this game. It's actually one of my favorite DLCs as well. Alright.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you.
Let's browse this. Fighting damage. I'm gonna spend a lot of money.
Why not? I did it after Eden Prime. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
Alright. So, I'm just thinking about what I want to do next. Got a bunch of different options. Let's have a look at the journal. So many things. I said I was going to go and recruit someone. So let's go and talk to Samara. Where do I find Samara? But I'm not going to recruit her, I suppose. I'm just going to get in contact with where Samara is. Talk to the Officer Dara in the transportation hub. Go to transportation hub. Map. I don't know where the transportation hub is, but let's just go for a wander.
Certainly, sir.
Safe, too. I need a one.
And I am sure that somewhere in this game it makes sense. But I just can't remember off the top of my head where the transportation hub is.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Oh, this is Thane's quest, isn't it?
Who wants to know?
Show some respect.
Someone who can make your life a living hell.
Too late.
Liara Tassoni said you'd have information on Thane Krios. Am I wasting my time?
Tana, cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Nothing right now.
Maybe you could help me.
But I'll exit this conversation as soon as I can.
When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Asana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
Alright. Opposition.
You must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse Mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
He's fine. Alright. I'm just gonna go. Where's the assassin?
Thane?
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1.
There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from
And he
there.
most definitely is smart. I'm gonna say thanks for the info.
Not without some help. You don't just walk into the Dantius Towers, especially now.
Let me guess. You can help us out.
I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
Not yet.
I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be here, but I wouldn't wait too long.
You can wait as long as you want, and I'm pretty sure it's fine. I need to find Samara. Samara might be this way.
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological...
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know.
Alright, let's have a look at map.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists.
That is the side quest you can do.
I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
And I can definitely do that one, but I want to just quickly check if I need to be here.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know.
That looks like a transport hub. Can I not activate it?
Which is why we're going to be rich.
Alright, let's have a look again. Journal. The Justicar. Go to transport hub.
I'm on a call.
No, you're not. You're just standing there chilling. Hack terminal. I'm gonna hack this super quick. Looking for orange text to the right. Green text to the left. Green text to the left. Sweet! Alright, that's hacked. 1 meter to locate this.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium. Let your roots dig deep into the hot
Bam.
of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain.
I'm gonna buy those fish. Yeah, alright. And that's the relationship that I can sort out.
What about you?
Let's
Make
just
it as a commando?
figure out where I'm supposed to go. Because when I played this recreationally, I just spent a lot of time, trying to figure out where I was supposed to go. So I was happy with just like wandering around till I found Samara, but the Justicar is at the transport hub. Go to the transport hub. And map, tracking office, taxi stand. Let's just talk to some people here. Oh, that's where it is.
Can I help you with something? I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
I only want to talk.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Alright. Why are you worried about Samara?
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Concerns about aliens.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Justicars.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Who governs them?
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code.
It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Alright. Where did she go?
Looking for Samara.
Like I said, she's at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Hail a cab. I'm going to come back and do the conversation options here where you can actually save that woman who's green as a result of some genetic experimentation and the things that she's been through. So I'm going to do that quest later. I'm going to hail a cab now and talk to the lady who is actually from Mass Effect 1 later. I'm going to hail a cab. Alright, let's get out. Grant and Garrus.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
Yep.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So I've started Samara's mission. I won't actually finish it now. I'm going to finish this video pretty close to here. But yeah, back before I took that cab, there's actually a woman you can talk to who's from the first game, and unfortunately she signed a document which allows people to experiment on her. So you can go and convince the doctor who's responsible, or the person who's responsible for that particular arrangement, that it's a bad idea to experiment on other people. And then you can save somebody from being experimented on. Alright, I think I'll finish this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I have a lot of Mass Effect 2 to go, and this is just going to be a couple of videos of just getting through this game. Thanks for watching. See you next time in Games.